Building a pavilion in the air. An absurd and impossible task. Sure, here's a fun fairy tale to tell children about the impossibility of building a pavilion in the sky. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain, there lived a curious and imaginative boy named Tommy. Tommy had a wild imagination and loved to dream big. One day, he heard a fascinating story about a magical pavilion that floated in the sky, offering breathtaking views of the world below. Excited by the idea, Tommy couldn't help but daydream about building his own pavilion in the sky. He imagined soaring through the clouds, enjoying the beauty and serenity of his high-altitude retreat. Tommy couldn't contain his excitement, and immediately shared his grand idea with the villagers. They were both amazed and amused by his imagination, but gently reminded him that building a pavilion in the sky was impossible. Undeterred, Tommy refused to give up on his dream. He rallied his friends and neighbors, and together they brainstormed creative ways to bring the sky pavilion to life. They thought of using giant balloons and ropes, constructing a massive ladder, or even enlisting the help of friendly birds. Each idea seemed more fantastic than the last, but they were determined to make the impossible possible. With great enthusiasm, the villagers gathered materials and began their ambitious project. They tied countless balloons together, creating a colorful canopy that danced in the wind. Tommy and his friends carefully climbed aboard, filled with anticipation. As the balloons lifted them higher and higher, their excitement grew. But alas, as they reached a certain height, the weight of the pavilion became too much for the balloons to bear. Tommy and his friends slowly descended back to the ground. Their dream of a sky pavilion shattered. They realized that no matter how imaginative they were, some things were simply beyond their reach. Though disappointed, Tommy and the villagers didn't let their failure dampen their spirits. They learned an important lesson about the value of dreaming big, but also understanding the limitations of reality. They continued to explore new adventures and build amazing things on the ground, cherishing the beauty of their village and the friendships they shared. And so, the village thrived with creativity and ingenuity, celebrating the power of dreams and the joy of working together. Tommy, forever the dreamer, found happiness in knowing that some dreams are meant to stay grounded, reminding him to appreciate the wonders of the world that surrounded him. This fairy tale teaches children the importance of imagination, resilience, and accepting the limitations of what is possible. It encourages them to dream big, but also to find joy and contentment in the beauty of their own reality.